Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Medellín. El tema de hoy, 12 semanas y cómo puedo cambiar y mejorar nuestra práctica para estudiar nuevas lenguas. Ese es el tema de hoy. Pero yo tomo en parte esta idea con un video que yo vi hoy, con la doctora española Marian Rojas. Yo voy a compartir el link de este video en la descripción. Para bien, empezamos. So, idea of the day, 12 weeks, and why this can be a useful cycle to use to help us improve our language study. Now, this is not really my idea. I've heard this said by many different people. The thing that kind of triggered this for me today was I was watching a different video by the Spanish psychologist, Dr. Marian Rojas, very famous lady from Barcelona. I'm going to share the video with you, or in the link to the video in the description today. But what generally she's talking about is the idea that to help us establish better habits for things and to make our progress in any type of improvement project more viable, more realistic, is instead of thinking it in terms of a whole year, so I have a whole year to get fluent or a whole year to learn this new thing, it's easier or often more successful if we take it in cycles of 12 weeks, so 3 months at a time, mark our progress during that period, and at the end of the 12 weeks we can review it and maybe focus on a different aspect. So this is something interesting to think about, because we have to try and find ways to keep us enthusiastic and motivated and finding novelty in our studies, because studying languages is probably one of the things that's going to take us a long while to do. Even for us native speakers, really, a whole lifetime is not enough. So always think about that. This type of approach, 12-week cycles, review it, go back to it, I think you might find very useful. I've tried this the previous year with my Spanish, solely by focusing on particular aspects that I was finding difficult. So I picked one part of that, look at that for, let's say, like a 12-week cycle, see how much I learned from that, where that improved. If there are any problems within that, I might review it in terms of, okay, I might need to look at that slightly differently. But hopefully in those 12 weeks, I've made enough improvement that I can focus my energy on a different aspect of the language for the following 12 weeks. And as we move through the year, I can improve the language in pieces 12 weeks at a time. Because as I enter into the second cycle of 12 weeks, it doesn't mean that I've forgotten what I learned in the first cycle, if you see what I mean. So have a think about it. Have a look at the video I'll put in the description. I think her content's always tremendous, but I'm sure you find this particular one very interesting. Déjame saber en los comentarios, como siempre. But for now, with that interesting thought, we'll say cheerio.